When you think of a bank or wealth, you probably picture a vault, a heavy steel door protecting stacks of cash. But measuring your life strictly by your financial balance creates a dangerous blind spot. People routinely exhaust their bodies, compromise their ethics, and destroy their closest relationships, all to watch a single number go up. The true foundation of a functioning economy isn't a building downtown. It begins with you. You are your own operating system, and that system doesn't manage one isolated account. It runs on a highly diversified portfolio of 6 distinct capitals. Tracking only your money means you are flying blind in the 5 other critical areas of your life. To accurately measure your wealth, you have to run a complete audit of your personal portfolio. Let's map out that audit. This radar chart represents your 6 assets, starting with financial capital. Cash is a fungible lever to save or spend, but its value is highly volatile. If you over-index here, your overall shape becomes dangerously unbalanced. The second asset is intellectual capital. This is distinct from raw, inert book knowledge. It is your applied know-how, your capacity to plan, to use tools, and to wield the social skills necessary to actually create value. Third is energetic capital. Your body and your mind are the vital hardware required to run your entire human system. Without that physical and mental energy, ambition is simply a hallucination. You can hold millions in the bank and possess rare technical skills, but they sit dormant if you lack the biological fuel to deploy them. That brings us to the invisible half of your portfolio, starting with temporal capital. Money and energy can both be replenished. Time is uniquely unforgiving. Time is a strict, non-renewable continuum from birth to death. Managing it means intentionally slotting specific actions into the finite, rapidly shrinking blocks you have left. The sixth asset is moral capital. Think of this as your internal compass. Whenever you act in opposition to your core values, you trigger an immediate drain on your internal stability. Finally, there is trust capital, the social credit and reputation that serves as the absolute bedrock of all human interaction. Trust operates on a viciously asymmetric dynamic. You spend years slowly accumulating it drop by drop, but a single mistake shatters it completely in seconds. These 3 invisible currencies, your time, your morals, and your trust, dictate the quality, longevity, and sustainability of whatever tangible wealth you manage to build. If you look at this node map of all 6 capitals, you can see how the system actually operates. You don't hold these assets in a static vault. You constantly trade them back and forth in a continuous process called arbitrage. A healthy trade happens when you use an abundant capital to acquire a scarcer one, for example, delegating a task. You spend financial capital to buy back temporal capital, freeing up hours to focus on higher yield work. But the system is full of toxic trades. If you push yourself into severe burnout to hit a quarterly bonus, you are draining your energetic node to artificially inflate your financial one. You are taking on invisible debt. Whether it is a physical deficit from lack of sleep or moral debt accrued by compromising your values, these loans always come due, and the interest rates are staggering. Which brings us to the golden rule of your personal bank. You can trade your money, your time, and your energy freely, but you must never trade your trust capital. Trust refuses arbitration. If you sacrifice your reputation for a quick financial win, the load-bearing foundation of your entire life's bank collapses. Step into the role of a system engineer. Take a hard look at where your energy is actually flowing. Audit your true portfolio today and stop living your entire life for a single metric.